Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with a gorgeous cold weather scent. I'm thinking about starting a series called Seductive Fragrances. And if I did, this would be the first video because this is a banger. And this fragrance is Mancera's Red Tobacco. Now, as you guys probably know, my first thing from the House of Mancera was Instant Crush, and that was a huge lose for me. It did not go very well with my skin chemistry. I got a really plasticky vibe from it. I just really wasn't a fan, so I was super nervous to try something else. But I was able to pick up this tester for very inexpensive, so I was like, let me try it. I tried Red Tobacco from the House of Dapper, and I really liked it, so I was like, I kind of want to see how I will enjoy the Mancera version of it, and if I'll like it as much. So I picked this up, and what does it smell like? So this is tobacco, this is incense, this is patchouli, this is agarwood or oud. This is a bunch of other woody notes, but what does it actually smell like? I'm gonna smell it right out of the atomizer because that'll be enough. Oh, guys, it's a nice sweet tobacco, but it's not a cloying sweet. It's like, there's a little bit of fruitiness to it. That's from the apple and pear notes. You have like other things. You got cinnamon, you can definitely smell the cinnamon, saffron, which saffron, when they put it in something, just makes it smell prettier. I don't know exactly like why that's a thing, but it's definitely a thing. So that's what you're gonna get, a little bit of the fruity notes. They sweeten it. Obviously, you're gonna have tonka, vanilla sweeten it, little leather in here, obviously tobacco, incense. It's kind of a mishmash of things, but they work out so well together. Yeah, it just makes it feel like a slightly fruity, smoky tobacco sweetened with some nice vanilla and cinnamon, and kind of rounded out with the sandalwood in here. It kind of gives it a little bit of creaminess. I really like it. I have to say that other than, of course, Dapper's version of this, which is a little bit different, I haven't smelled anything like this, and this is a banger. Like, I kind of like am punishing myself because I should have picked this up earlier. I just feel like this was one of the ones that was so hyped up that I was like, I'm probably not gonna like it, because that's what always happens. They hype stuff up and I pick it up and I'm like, this is fine. If you want a sweet tobacco, but you want it sweetened with something like vanilla with a really pretty apple note, like if you really smell this, you're gonna smell the apple. If you like apple and tobacco, you need to get this because you can actually smell both of those notes in here and they smell amazing together. It smells good, the scent is there, but what about performance? Well, I'm glad you asked. Definitely well over 12 hours. If you spray it on clothes, it is on your clothes until you wash them, and you're gonna get a little bit of it after you pull them out of the dryer. It is a really strong fragrance, guys. Like, this is a really, really strong fragrance. Don't spray it on your clothes unless you want it to live there until you take your clothes off, but your hamper will be scented with it. It's not a bad scent, so I honestly wouldn't be too upset about it, but that's longevity. Performance, it screams off of my skin. I mean, screams. I mean, hours. I want to say well over 4, probably approaching 6. You're gonna get at least 4 to 6 feet. That's not making it up. Don't get me wrong. I love to overspray, so I think I probably hit myself with 5 sprays of this, which you do not need. And yeah, everyone smelled me for most of my work shift, which was awesome because I love a loud fragrance. Again, they were 6 feet away. I think maybe when social distancing is over, I don't think 5 sprays is what I'll do. I'll probably stick to 3. This one is a pretty aggressive fragrance, but I love it in every way possible. Who can wear this? I don't know, again, if people in their younger 20s are gonna love it. However, I think 25 plus, you're gonna love this. It's a really good fragrance. It's an insanely seductive fragrance. So if you're looking for something that, you know, maybe gets you some of the good kind of attention, this is it. Now, it's classified as unisex. Most fragrances that are classified as unisex come off a little bit feminine off my skin because my skin does sweeten things. I was told that this one leans a smidge masculine on me. So I think it was more of like a 55 or 60% masculine, you know, 45 down to 40% feminine, which is really not that big of a deal. That sounds like a pretty 50-50 split to me. So I really think anyone can wear this. Like, if you feel like a boss, no matter who you are, wear this. This is the right fragrance for a boss. Boss. Where can you wear this? I've worn it to work. I don't think this is work appropriate, but I feel like if you guys are socially distancing at work and you don't care, just do it. Now, this is honestly a club banker to me all day, but you can also wear it like for date night, stuff like that. Anything in the evening, just go easy on the trigger if you're gonna do that. Definitely 5 sprays is way too many. I probably shouldn't have had 5 sprays when I went to work. I really shouldn't have had 5 sprays when I went to work. But just be really careful. Test this on your skin first. Maybe start with 2 sprays and take it from there. This one is real aggressive. Maybe let it simmer for 30 minutes before you leave the house too. I don't know. It's a great idea. Maybe. Seasons. This is the fall winter one. I usually say all year. And yeah, you could totally wear 1 to 2 sprays in the evening. Spring, maybe summer if you don't live somewhere humid, but I'll probably reserve this for fall and winter. This one is very, like, performance wise, beastly, and I mean beastly. This is definitely one of my top 3 performers, if not my top performer. This is pretty serious. This is serious stuff, guys. Don't mess around with this. This is not child's play, not at all. Compliment factor, yeah. I definitely got a handful of unsolicited compliments with this one. I was actually really impressed by it. And again, they're unsolicited because everyone can smell me and it's a really good smell. Who doesn't love apple? Who doesn't love tobacco? Who doesn't love vanilla? Not a lot of vanilla, guys. Remember that. It's just enough vanilla to make it sweetened, but not overly sweet. This is gorgeous. And again, the creaminess from the sandalwood just kind of rounds it out perfectly. Price? Yeah, you can't beat the price. I mean, I got this tester for really inexpensive because I love hunting on eBay until I find the right deal. You can get this, I think it's full presentation on fragrancebuy.ca for about $95, which is really good for this fragrance. I'm pretty sure I got it closer to $75 on eBay. Make sure you do your research. Don't just buy from anybody. Make sure that it's a trusted seller. Check their ratings, go through, read the reviews, see what they say. Do not just blind buy anything from eBay, guys. Do a lot of research, and don't blame me if you get something wrong because I'm not sending you to eBay. I'm just saying it's an option. So for me, was this blind buy worthy? Yeah. Again, I love a nice seductive evening fragrance. This is definitely right up my alley. This probably would be the #1 Mancera up my alley. I do need to delve more into that house. I was just a little scared after the instant crush situation. But I'm really glad that this was the next one that I got because I really love it and I can't see myself not having a bottle in my collection at all times. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!